Hello everyone, it's SK95, back for more Sonic and the Black Knight. In the last episode, we journeyed through each kingdom's border in order to get the barrier up. Unfortunately, based on what we saw, it did not pan out as well as we thought. And in this episode, like Sonic suggested during that cutscene, it's finally time to confront Merlina in the Dark Hollow. Defeat the boss, Dark Queen. Only Sonic can go through here. So, let's start this finale.
I've been expecting you.
Just one question before we settle this. Why'd you do it? Weren't we trying to save this kingdom from the underworld?
This kingdom will fail one way or another. Such is its fate.
Huh?
Do you know what is to become of this kingdom?
Beats me.
Lancelot and Gawain's rift shall doom the Round Table. Arthur is struck down by his son Mordred and departs for Avalon. This was to be our ideal world, but it will not last. King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table will end in ruin. The King Arthur my grandfather Merlin created led to nothing but mistakes. But I can succeed with the power of the scabbard, creating a kingdom that never ends.
Is a world that goes on forever.
My sorrow at its ruin runs deeper than the depths of the underworld. Do you not understand?
No, and I don't want to.
Your efforts are futile.
No way.
Knight must always be on his guard.
It is time to end this.
Sir Sonic, you've done enough!
No, Sonic! There is no point in continuing! A knight never flees his foe, right? Ah! You fool! This no longer has anything to do with chivalry! Get out of there! Run! It was never about chivalry for me. I just gotta do what I've gotta do. That's all. Sonic!
The long-lost light of the sacred sword! Quick, your swords!
defeat the boss Darkwing. Thank goodness Caliburn's back.
You would not understand, nor could you understand. That's why I must do what I must do. I am finished with you.
Alright, time to get into this boss fight. By swinging a sword rapidly with Excalibur, you can destroy this barrier very quickly. Time your swings appropriately to the Dark Queen Colossus right there, and you should be good. By pressing the Z button and the E button, you can perform a spin, which will cancel the attacks. Now, time your Soul Surge appropriately, and time it with perfect hits in order to deal massive damage to the Dark Queen. This way, your soul recovers, and you also deal massive damage. In this Excalibur form, your soul gauge does not have a cap, which means you can keep Soul Surge swinging as much as you need to. By swinging, getting back close, you can deal more damage to Dark Queen. So let's keep going. Time to swing appropriately. However, we can also just do it immediately. By timing your perfect hits perfectly, you don't even need to do another rotation of that. Keep swinging, just keep swinging, and we should be. Now we're at the second phase of the fight.
Never understand my sorrow at seeing the ruinous future of this
Look, there's a world that goes on forever, Merlin. Every world has its end. Like Sonic says.
Over now.
There's nothing Excalibur can't cut through.
But
And I'll say right now, Excalibur Sonic definitely looks like a cool transformation.
That was tight.
Alright, and we're done with that. So, Samurai Helmet, Poison Brooch, and that's it. This is like first Sonic and the Black Knight.
Merlina, every world has its end. I know that's kind of sad, but that's why we gotta live life to the fullest in the time we have. At least, that's what I figure.
Grandfather.
Well done, Sir Sonic.
Thanks to you guys.
You can say that again.
To think King Arthur was but an illusion.
The Knights of the Round Table must now disband.
What foolishness is this?
I'll say.
What are you saying then?
Have you forgotten who I am? I am the sacred sword Caliburn. I am the one who decides who is worthy of the crown.
So then, you? You are the one and true King Arthur?
Who? Me? Huh? Hey, cut that out!
Sonic never catches a break. Okay, now he's apparently called King Arthur because he pulled Caliburn out. Which, to be fair, is true to the story. However, the characterization of Caliburn and Excalibur differs depending on the version of the story you read. Either it's Caliburn in the stone, or it's Excalibur in the stone. Basically, it's still the same thing. The sword still selects a king. Anyway, as Sonic put it, every world has its end, and it is a sad thing to know that the world will eventually end. But we have to live life to the fullest in the time we have, in order to enjoy life. If we just keep thinking about the end, it never ends well. And honestly, this is true to Sonic's character we haven't seen in a long time. Until now, it's like Sonic Frontiers. We haven't seen many details of Sonic's character after this game. We usually never see that in a long time. So, and thoughts on the game. This game is a very enjoyable one if you like it. And while the controls can be a little odd at times, as you can plainly have told, I had some trouble. But if you enjoy the story and enjoy how the game's soundtrack works, I will admit, this is definitely one of my favorite Sonic games, if you want to go back to and play. And it also has a lot of bonus content that we will be covering in later videos. And I really can't think of what else much to say other than this game is incredible. So, after this game, it's going to be bonus videos from here on out, and I will also be showing that there is something else we can do. Because the characters of the Knights of the Round Table have ultimate weapons they can equip, thanks on par with the ability of getting new equipment. That's why we had to collect those pieces. So, there's that we have to do. After that, we have to do the rest of the side quests, and then there's a bonus content of getting, well, maxing out Sonic is not something a requirement, and I would not personally recommend doing. Unless you want to go for the playstyle like Paladin, in order to increase your offense, in order to go farther. Also, this game is the last time that the Sonic series uses the 4Kids cast, exception of Eggman. Mike Paul is the only person of the 4Kids cast to ever stay around, because they never renewed their contract for that. And while I admit it's sad to see Jason go away from being Sonic the Hedgehog, as you can plainly tell he really nails Sonic's personality, I feel like it's fine. I'll be honest, I do enjoy his Sonic, and I also learned to enjoy the next voice actor's character. I can't talk today. The next character voice actor for Sonic, Roger Craig Smith. So, there's that. So, next time on Sonic and the Black Knight, while these credits roll, we'll be heading off to do more bonus features of the game, and we'll be hopefully being finished off with this LP. See you guys then.
So yeah, that's what happened. To think I was called in to be part of the tale of King Arthur. But I gotta tell you, it was no picnic.
Aren't you forgetting something?
What? All the action? All the excitement down to the wire? But man, would have thought I was the real King Arthur. Huh.
That's the lamest excuse ever! You just forgot about our date!
No, it's true, I tell ya! Yikes! No! Amy, wait!